Welcome to MCN. We've been riding around the MCN test route today with MCN reader Gavin Freeman, who wants to brush up on his riding skills ahead of the season. And today we're going to talk about tiredness. Now, tiredness is something we'll all run into at some point when we're out riding, especially on a long trip. And the MCN 250 can be a beast of a thing, especially in the winter when it's cold and wet or when it's stifling hot. But Gavin, you've been in the army on the front line, and I guess being tired is no stranger to you.
No, that's right. Like we spoke about, I was in the army for 22 years, and you go through a process of training for operations, going out to operations, and some of the only ways that you can sort of induce pressure, if you like, to see how people operate under pressure is to deprive them of sleep. And make them tired, see how they then operate under tiredness conditions, see how their thought processes are, see how their body movements are, to see how well they'll be able to function on limited sleep. Yeah.
And being tired really does affect how well you operate, doesn't it?
Yeah, very much so. I think one of the main things is sort of recognising the sort of symptoms, if you like, or the effects of being tired. So you know that you're tired because your focus levels, naturally drop. And it's one of the, if you put it into the riding terms, it's one of the main things for riding is remaining focused and switched on to your environment.
Yeah. Well, I think going out for a ride, we don't need to do the whole sleep deprivation thing, do we? But, maybe unless you're training to ride at the Dakar or the Le Mans 24 Hour or something like that. But there are things that we can do to help us when we're getting tired. I mean, the first one really would be prevention. Stop yourself getting tired in the first place, which will kind of really start the day before, getting a good night's sleep, staying away from the alcohol the night before as well, just so you're nice and fresh in the morning. And also just to be fit and flexible as you can. That's going to help you during your ride. And then during the, on MCN 250s, we take regular breaks. We kind of just sip water throughout the day and just snack and avoid big meals, so you don't get them big dips. But of course, you still get tired. So, you've tried the prevention. The cure really would be to, stop as soon as you're tired and take a break. Little cheeky nap, even if you can. That's the thing that will give you a proper boost, isn't it? And have a cup of coffee, and then get some energy in you, whether it be with a bar of chocolate or a protein bar or the road tester's favourite, a flapjack, something like that.
So yeah, they're all positive points which we need to take on before we go out for a ride, planning before we go out. And I think the main sort of things are, for instance, the group riding. When you go out in a group of friends, not being pressured into carrying on when you do feel tired, recognising those symptoms in yourself, that you need to take a break, finding the appropriate places to pull over, getting off the bike, having a little walk around, take your helmet off, get a bit of fresh air, like you say, have a nap if you can, but obviously in a safe and secure area, not sort of next to some bushes so people think you've come off of your bike or something, So there's all definite things to think about when going out for a ride.
So that's a little insight into how to look out for the signs of tiredness and what to do when you get tired when you're out on the road. So all that's left for me to say is thank you to Gavin for riding with me around the MCN 250. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos like this coming very soon.